Broadcast is live. What the fuck? As usual.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka Pod's gift, aka the Pod Boss, aka James Pod Smith, aka the Black Poseidon, aka been swimming in fucking water all goddamn weekend. What's going on, everybody?
Should have been aka Aquaman.
Right?
Yeah.
And hey everyone, it's Miss D
Hey,
if you nasty.
You need to chill, bro.
Miss D if you nasty.
Wow.
Since we want to be alias and shit all the time. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome.
Yeah.
The intro's mad aggressive.
Yes, it is. Damn right it is.
All right, who else is here?
It's the white guy.
You have no name?
That's it. It's the white guy. The white guy's here.
All right.
Thought I froze, didn't you?
No, nobody know
man.
you
No.
froze.
It's your boy best friend, aka Mr. Freeze.
Wow.
Why didn't you put that as your name?
Go ahead and change
forgot.
it. You can take it while we talking.
Wow. Okay.
What the fuck is that? Who's having sex in the background? What is that noise?
That's probably coming from Phil's house.
Y'all don't hear it?
My house empty. It says me and Harley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
You heard it?
Sound like they're bowling up there. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, okay. Boy.
And who are you? Because you're here.
Oh, me. Oh my gosh. Yes. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
You
my name is
what? Get him
P.
the fuck out of here.
D to the OT. Also known as Philio. What? AKA Michael P. Jordan. AKA the Podfather Part 2. Here we go.
So,
James Pod Smith. Okay.
so guys, we are
His mom
here.
makes sense, bro.
How does it make sense?
AKA
James Pod Smith.
AKA
LL
good,
Cool
good
J.
friend.
Yo, we went through this last week.
Right. I was going to say, there's an explanation for it.
Okay.
You just saying the Podfather Part 2 because you like the fucking movie. That shit don't count.
I've never seen the golf. None of them.
So today, guys, we have reopened up our books and we decided to have a special guest today.
I don't know why.
Now we're going to I'm going to introduce him really nice-like because this is probably the nicest I'm going to be to him the whole show. So this is JS1-ThaSupplier. He is the gentleman that is the CEO. I could be wrong, but I like CEO of the Baltimore Media Coalition, which we have had the pleasure of going to twice. He also has his own podcast, which I will let him talk about on his own time. And yeah, he does pod shit like we do. So we're going to bring him on in so he can discuss more pod shit with us. There he is.
First off, yo, James, what the fuck is up with the energy, bro? Like, oh man, I don't know why we having him on. What's up, bro? What's up,
That was
man?
supposed to come from me, right?
Oh, yeah, man, I let you teach a class and all that. I'm all nice to you, yo. I had a 2-hour conversation on the phone trying to help you out with shit.
Facts.
That's how you gonna treat a nigga when he come on? Y'all, you just going, you gonna be like, damn, you could just be like, yo, man, he a cool nigga, man. Like,
No, there's only room for one fat person on here.
I'm trying to tell you, okay?
so now there's limitations on big niggas out here. Yo, see how white people do? They try to split us apart by putting niggas in categories and trying to make determinations of what should happen. Man, chill, bro. Chill.
BNCs. There's only one BNC on here.
Only one BNC on this podcast right here.
I don't even know. I don't know bacon, nigga, cheddar, whatever the fuck it is that she was on. I don't know what the fuck that is. Now, as far as you, ma'am, what did I do? What I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the nicest I'm gonna be to this nigga.
Yeah,
like,
it's the nicest I'm gonna be to this nigga. What?
Hold on, I got some lint on my fucking drink. All right, but yeah, yo, what the fuck? What is that? What is the energy, my nigga? What's going on? You want some cheeses, my nigga? I'll send you a box, my nigga. We'll get you the white cheddar. I'll get you the white cheddar.
They're not the right ones.
White cheddar, you know what I'm saying? And as far as my man over here right next to us, this guy right here, man, with the fish tank and shit, bro. The fucking is just way too loud. I'm just saying. Now it sounds like something
to the show.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Welcome to the show. You want to tell people, y'all? You talk about we mad. You talk about we mad aggressive. You came
I just felt like I had to defend myself out of the gate because that intro wasn't even respectable. That was just really
Because you know what? Because you've been running around the podcast circuit a little bit. You've been doing your thing. I don't want to hear all that bullshit you've been telling everybody else. I want to hear the real shit. So you here to tell me the real shit.
You definitely said that.
Okay. So what real shit do you want to know?
First, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
Bro, bro, can you put that bag down while I'm talking right now? Can I get some? Yeah, can we get some respect on the stage? Hold up, man. Where my sound effects at, man? Like, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what we doing?
Hey, bro, can we? Yeah, cancel that.
Yeah,
who is that?
Mute yourself, Phil.
What? Can y'all even?
Yes, we can hear you. What the fuck,
bro? Open up your condoms on mute, bro. Don't be doing that shit with the mics on. Come on now. All right. So anyway, now you just fucking bitches and shit doing the show. This is inappropriate. So anyway, like I was saying, like my name is right here. It says new podcast Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to find me, you know what I mean? Find me at your mama house. You know how we do. Yeah, yo, I just been I started out as a radio personality like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And you know what I'm saying? Started a radio station. You know, it failed. You know, I'm a loser. So you know what losers do? They start teaching. So like once you do that, then you know what I mean? I was like, yo, sitting on a couch bored. I ain't had nothing to do. And I said, yo, let me start an award show because then people will like me. That didn't work. So the award show did really well, but then people started hating me because they didn't win. So now we're here. You said you didn't want me to say the same thing I said in the other pod. I'm giving you new, different information.
I respect it.
With the other information, let's go.
Open up them votes, man. I need to see them numbers.
Let's go. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna screen share it with you right
Absolutely not.
I'm doing that. But we're not doing that. Okay, cool. Don't fucking play, because I will show you every number in this motherfucker. All right, cool. Because now that I know how to screen share as a guest, oh yeah, it's lit. If we want to start rating some porn, I can pull up xnxx.com and we
ain't gonna do that either.
All right, cool. All right, chill. I'm chilling. I don't want no problems.
Dottie watch a different type of porn, so she.
All right. I mean, she did say Miss D if you nasty, so I didn't know if she wanted to dick rate and shit or something like that.
So I mean, if you new here, because you new here, I like men on men porn, so you ain't got no porn that I want to see.
I'm sorry. You wanted what?
Hold on. What side is it? I like to see men on men. Who is that?
Stop crinkling, Phil. Stop. Phil. Just
what are y'all talking about?
You're all over the place. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm about to kick everybody off. We're gonna come back
in. Any other time, Phil mutes himself. Now he want to be all
now
on
the camera. Want to do it. Now, right. All right, come on, Miss D. If you nasty, go ahead. You was saying something. You was getting real specific.
There we go. I just fucking muted both of them, so I don't know which one it is. So now we're quiet.
It was Phil.
And this nigga's talking while he's muted. That's even better. Like, we can't. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know.
So it's Phil, because both of them are eating.
It's Phil.
What the fuck?
Yo, Phil like he eating pussy and shit right now.
So what I was saying is that I like men on men porn. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh God.
Since you're new here, I don't need none of that shit that you got on your computer. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. No.
We ain't going to stuff. You know, I know. Yeah. Continue.
All right. So, what was your question, George? My bad.
No, that was it. Go ahead. I was saying that you like men on men porn, like you like to hear the grunts and shit. So he don't have porn that you want to see.
None at all. Absolutely. I don't want to hear no trick making all this noise.
Yeah, she like that shit.
That's how they be sounding.
That is not how they sound at all.
Like, do niggas sound manly when they fucking? This is disgusting, but I'm saying that we're gonna get disgusting.
Actually, they do, because I mean,
think about yourself. Take this dick, bro. Like what?
Yep, that is going on Instagram right there.
Take this dick, bro.
That's the clip right there.
Hey, Dr. J, we're talking about the type of porn that I watch, Dr. J.
Are you a real doctor, or are you just fronting for YouTube?
No, he's a doctor.
He's a doctor.
All right, cool.
So, now that you wanted to tell us the things about you failed, and then the people don't like you. So, did people really not like you now that you had the show?
Which one? Oh, you talking about the event? Yes, of course. Of course, there's people that don't like me. And I'm not saying it's truckloads. I'm not saying like they all. I mean, I don't know. They could be having like private FU meetings and all of that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
so what has been the difference? So,
all right.
Whoa.
So I'm remember a couple of those meetings. Yeah, we don't have meetings about you.
Well, tell them I said hi. If they need me to send over T-shirts, just give me the sizes and the location to send the box.
Mike Tyson nightmare. So wait a minute. So what was your vision? Like, was it really for people to hate you? Because now I'm just on the more hate this part. Or did you think you were going to have this kind of community that was going to come together?
Of course not. I mean, like, no, it was really just about showing niggas love. Like, you know what I mean? If you sitting on a couch and you into shit the way I'm into shit, like I don't really remember there being a time. I mean, at that time period, because we talking about 2018. So I don't remember there being a whole bunch of like platforms that I really enjoyed watching. So, but I knew a lot of local cats. So like I had just transitioned out of having a station. So a lot of the homies that used to rock with me, that was, you know, running with me when I had the station up and running, they all started their own platforms. So I was just really kind of supporting them, checking them out. You know what I mean? Because I had been so busy running the station, I really didn't really have time to sit down and like, all right, let me just enjoy what they was doing. So like, it was for the first time I could just sit back and be a real just spectator. You know what I mean? And I could see what they was doing as far as promoting. I could see what they was doing shows, and I was just enjoying it. So like, it just became like, oh, all right, I want to start reposting people content. So I don't want to put it on my page because I don't want these niggas on my page. So like, that's when I started to be more coalition page, because it was like, all right, this is a way I can show people love and I can repost stuff and it not affect my personal content. And then it just took off. So the event was just an extension of, man, all these people are dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I know, I remember being them. And I remember being like, man, I'm busting my ass year in and year out. Nobody's acknowledging me. Nobody's saying nothing. I mean, the homies will come through, or the interviews will come through and say how dope you are and how great you are. And then you'll get the little DMs and the emails and stuff like that. And that's great too. But like, you want your peers. It's just something about people that do what you do, giving you that salute, like, yeah, my nigga, like, that was hard. Like, what you did was lit. You know what I mean? And I was just like, well, all right, well, I'm one of them niggas. So like, let me at least start showing them love, you know what I mean, and in the best way I could, which was kind of like, all right, let's try to do something for us. Let's get dressed up, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, celebrate and let people vote, and let's just see what it is, like, you know what I mean? And like I've said before, like, it wasn't like some master plan, like I'm gonna bring them all together. It was just really like, this will be funny. Let me put up a post and see who want to get nominated. Oh, snap. I got 1,000 responses. All right, cool. Well, let me put up a vote and let people vote. This will be fun. And then, like, you know, in 1 week, you're looking at, you know, 5,000-10,000 responses. And then me and my homeboy just on the phone getting drunk. Like, yo, we should do something with this, bro. Like,
so you really had no plan?
Nah, not at all. Not for the first one.
Sometimes you don't need a plan, sis.
No, I mean, I'm okay. That works for other people. Other people can do that, but that doesn't work. In my life, I plan.
No, I mean, I don't plan to fail. Sis.
All right, hold up. That's fine. All right, so before you get into the hate, which is fine, and I want you to do that. I had this conversation with somebody else when I said, yo, I didn't plan it, but you are talking to a person that's been doing events for 20 years. So like, and I'm not talking about little couple 5 niggas come. I'm talking about when I was 20 years old, I was booking concerts for a record label, and I was bringing in artists that nobody knew, and I was getting 300-400 niggas into a building. So like at 20 with like no prior experience. So me putting together an event, you know what I'm saying, isn't hard because I've done it 1,000 times. Then you add that up with my connections that I have in the industry as an executive and as a radio personality on both sides. So like, not only do I have connections with everybody on the, you know, whether it's DTLR, 92Q, I got relationships. And I'm not just talking about they know me, I know them, but like, yo, we go out, we drink, niggas hang out, you know, I got mentors. So like me putting the two of those things together and throwing an event together, it sounds like, it wasn't no plan, and it wasn't, but it's like, I'm going to come up with some ideas. I'm going to make some calls. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's make it go time. And that's how it can kind of come out decent. And I'm not even going to say 1 or 2 was actually good, in my opinion. Both of them events were not good. They was all right. You know what I mean? But the thing that I loved the most was the fact that people appreciated and respected. You know what I'm saying? People came out, and the emotion that I wanted them to feel, they felt. And that, to me, that was what was good.
Okay. No, first of all, hilarious. You look like you're waiting for your opponent to finish. Like he just sitting there like, what? His palms is sweaty. Okay, Phil, that's what you're doing? You Eminem? Now back to you and your dress code. Yeah, fuck your dress code because fuck your dress code. That's all I'm gonna say. It was the first event. I was a little pissed off because we got dressed up. I had on shoes and shit, and I wanted to bring my J's, and everybody was like, "Don't wear your tennis shoes. Don't do it." And I walk in, and motherfuckers got on tennis shoes. And I did this shit again. I did it again this year, and that's why I had a whole wardrobe malfunction because I said I was going my J's. I said, "Fuck his dress code," and I tried to be cute, and my ass was out. So you know, I can't. Okay. So the next one you have, fuck your dress code.
Hey, that's awesome if that's the way you want to carry it. So like, hey, I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, like my thing is like depending upon how things start selling out, I might really do start like I try my best to enforce the dress code, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, you know, if I kick out 100 niggas and you ain't really got no successful event. So like, you know what I mean? Right now I can't. But once I start getting to a point where we selling 400 or 500 tickets, then I'm really gonna be, hey nigga, y'all, now you can't come in here. Have a good night. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it was. But like but the whole issue is not necessarily because I want to be manipulative. It's really just because I want people to take it serious. I want people to come and like look at the end result. So many beautiful people in one room and the photography, and it just looks like a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. I want people to walk away from the event feeling the weight of something professional. You know what I'm saying? Like in Baltimore, we always, almost 90% of our events is nigga shit. Even our dress up blackout parties ain't nothing but some nigga shit. Niggas coming in with polo shirts on and black Nikes. Like, don't y'all get tired of that shit? Like, I be tired of that shit, man.
Sounds like you need more white people at the event.
I agree. We do need more white people at the events.
And Dr. J has a question for you. Did you ever think about live streaming the event?
Yes.
It was.
I've thought, no, it was not. We have thought about live streaming and we've said no every time because unfortunately, because I have a high concentration of black people that come to the events, they would use, it's going to be live stream. Ain't no point in me going. I'm just going to stay in the house. I don't want to be here. I can see whether or not I won and y'all can mail it to me or, you know what I mean? Because I've had people like, can I just send in a video for my acceptance speech if I win? Nah.
But you did that though, so we just gonna bypass that really quickly. You went on the page and you gave what's his name, Desi?
Desi, because he was literally out of the state at the time on a paid gig. Okay.
But you said that. But what did you say?
I mean, I'm not gonna do it for 90% of the people because there was so many people hitting me like, yo, and it's not like they weren't in the city. They were just like, I don't know if I want to come or not. Can I send you a video? No, nigga. Now, if I like when I talk to Desi and I'm like, yo, can you please be here? He's like, yo, I want to be here, but I have a paid gig. That's,
you know what's funny about that shit? Because the next day, wait a minute. So no, my son's birthday, I ended up seeing him in Yard House. He was sitting at the table next to me, and I was like, I should go over there. But y'all let him be great because he was over there with his family. But I was like, damn,
you getting soft, nigga. You getting soft.
I didn't. I ain't go because any other time, I'd be like, yo, like you want that dumb fit? What's up? Like, and Dr. J, what kind of lazy shit is that? Send a pre-recorded acceptance speech. It's not. It's technically. It's not lazy. For me?
Yeah, look at you.
Because technically, it's not lazy because I would do some shit like that. Like, if I can't come, I can't fucking come. You never know what's going on.
That's what Will Smith's going to have to do for the next 10 years.
Now, my question for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Gentlemen, did y'all have any questions for this young man?
No, you asked my question already.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
No, you fine. It's good, sis. That's why you female podcast of the year, nigga. You know what I mean? Do your shit.
I'm female podcast of the year because I know how people like me.
I know your back hurts, sis. You've been carrying this for years. Go ahead.
People like me. That's when someone accepts on your behalf. I would do that too. Like if you're not there, then have somebody do it on behalf. Like I think you did that. Didn't you do that last year, or you did that?
I think you only won because you probably sucked Jay's dick.
Who the fuck is Jay?
Hey, let's go.
Whoa, who the fuck is Jay?
JS1-ThaSupplier. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I suck Because if I wasn't there.
Was I asleep at the time? Like, yo, I'm down. I mean, can we get this going? I mean, like, I'm with it. I'm with it.
If I can get an award next time, I'll help arrange it.
Yo, fuck you. I will beat the shit out of you and this guy right here. For real. So we just handing out fellatio.
You just sucking dick for awards right now. That's what you're doing.
Sucking dick for awards?
Technically, he wants you to hand out fellatio.
You always say how good you are, sis. So it ain't outside the realm, my nigga.
I don't suck dick.
Now niggas lying. Now niggas lying to the world. That's what we doing today. We lying to the fucking world.
This is what you do. You gotta do JS and then Phil, and then they'll compare to see who got better.
Oh shit. Dick sucking contest. Let's go.
Hold on, fuck.
Whoa.
Y'all about to all get cut off. I will take you off this motherfucking show, and I will take you off this motherfucking show. I will cut this show with me and George.
Whoa. Yo, yeah, this went inappropriate fast, bro.
So who goes first then? Does JS go first or does Phil go first?
Yo, they crackhead. Yo, why I gotta do it though? Like he want the award. I got mine. Fuck you. I got mine fair and square, motherfucker, because people like me.
I think they should like arm wrestle to see who go first.
Who's arm wrestling?
JS and Phil.
I
got JS though. I got JS beating Phil though.
But Phil wants his dick sucked too.
I'm sorry, what Phil? What was that, Phil?
Yo, to be honest, I'm confused right now. I don't know what you're talking about. All this shit sound gay as fuck. So let's just move on. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? I don't want to touch another nigga. I don't want to be in the room with another nigga. Like, fuck all that shit. Y'all like that, all that shit, all that gay shit. I ain't with none of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Nah. I'm sorry.
First of all.
I'm sorry. My bad.
First of all.
All right.
You obviously was not listening. First of all, he was obviously not listening to the conversation.
No.
You missed all of the good
like
things.
18 niggas talking at the same time. I don't know.
Let's rewind it.
Okay, please do.
Rewind it. Let's go.
First of all, he was trying to get your dick sucked. You completely missed the memo. Now he's trying to arm wrestle. I don't know what the arm wrestle's for. I got lost there.
Let's see who go first.
What the fuck are we doing?
You know what I'm saying?
But let's go back. I forgot my
podcast of the year, Tiffany.
Let's rewind this shit back. So when you actually failed, quote unquote, because that's what he said.
Okay, go ahead.
Big failure.
So once you failed, was that more motivation, or like you just said, you was just really bullshitting on the couch?
I wasn't motivated at all. I was hurt. I was hurt for a minute off of that shit. You know what I mean? Because I spent so many years trying to get it to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And like I was doing it part-time for the first 7 years. So when I actually went full-time, you know, it's like a dream come true. Like, and it's like everybody was doubting me all of them years. Like, how you gonna do this? This don't make no sense. Ain't nobody going, I don't know why. This ain't never gonna be a thing. So when I actually got it off the ground and I'm like doing it full-time and it's paying my rent, it's paying for its own expenses and all of that, it was a high, but I was scared the whole time because I'm like, never been in that space before, didn't know what to expect. And it was just a lot to it. So when things kind of fell apart, there was a little bit of relief, but there was definitely a whole lot of depression. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of not knowing what the hell do I do next? Like, what do I do next? So, you know, that's that.
I'm gonna fuck him up for changing his name.
Who changed their name?
You did, or somebody changed his name.
My bad. I did. I changed. I changed my name like 4 times now.
I noticed. I've been noticing. All right.
Yeah, question: when it comes to the award shows, do you pay for that all yourself?
Yes and no. Hold on, give me 2 seconds because I'm changing the name again. So all right. So what happens is I normally have like a small chunk of cash, like $500-$600, and then I'll go to the venue and I'll drop the deposit. Yo, here, this is what I got. I'm a poor black man. Give me a chance. You know what I mean? I'll bring you more money when I get it. So like they'll be like, yeah, I signed a contract, and then I immediately go and put up the Eventbrite, And then I whore myself out to as many people as I possibly can to get sponsorships or to get celebrity endorsements or to get anybody I know to help promote it and put it out there. And then from that point, all of the money that we bring in, I directly use to finance the rest of the event. So that's how it ends up happening. And then always, I mean, because I'm always like buying little stuff along the way, I'll lose money because I'll start spending money out of my own pocket. But like the majority of the time when I tell people like, yo, y'all need to buy these damn tickets is because people will be like, oh, you ain't have balloons and you ain't had no streamers and why you ain't have all these decorations? Like, nigga, because y'all niggas want to get free tickets or y'all want to wait till the last minute to buy or, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody trying to find a way to finesse their way around some shit and the sales ain't high. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not trying to complain because I appreciate everybody that walks through the door and I appreciate everybody that does spend money. But it's just like every time somebody decides not to come, that takes away from us being able to do something nicer. You know, like I had people complaining, yo, you should have better trophies. Cool. Well, why don't you sponsor this motherfucker? Drop $1,000 so I can get nicer trophies. Like, but if everybody wants to be the cheapest person, you know, just so they can see if they won, it's like, bro, we never gonna go nowhere. So like, even now,
we got a question for you in the chat for the voting. Why do I have to vote for categories of people I don't know in order to vote for people I do know?
Oh, that is a great question because this who
is it? Is it you, Phil?
Hold on, just wait for him to stop. He was putting the bag down. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look at the fish while he get it together. I'm looking at the fish. So once he's ready. Oh, okay, cool. So what the reason why we did that, we're so specific about everything that we do. And that was a discussion we had in a meeting was like, yo, should we make everybody look at everything or should we just let people come in and tap into what they want? And the reason why we went with making people vote for categories is because we want to make people aware of things that they want to ignore. Yes, I know half the hood just don't care. Like I want to vote for my homie and forget the rest of y'all. But I want you to at least be forced to read and see who else is there. You know what I'm saying? So that you can be exposed to something different. And I've had a bunch of people tell me, yo, you know what I mean? I ain't know about this thing until I read it and I just wanted to research to see who it was. I had some people that was like, I didn't know. So I researched all the platforms so I could make a decision, even whether it was just listening to 2 or 3 minutes of each episode. Like, that's what I wanted. And yes, I know a lot of people would be annoyed, but there were a lot of other people that utilized that to force them to be exposed to some different things. And I want every opportunity that I get to expose something to get people connected to something new. So go ahead.
Yes, best friend.
So I get your point with that, but what I think that does is I think it creates an unfair advantage. So maybe next time have it set up to where you have to go through the categories to get to the end, but not necessarily have to vote on each. Because let's say somebody out there really is doing something big, but you know, lazy ass people, they're going to hit A on every category, and that person's going to get a whole bunch of votes. Nobody's never heard of them, never listened, never cared. And it's going to take an award away from somebody who's really putting in that effort and that work.
See, and then Dr. J just proved that point. He said, I voted for the first person in each category because I couldn't listen to all the individuals in the category. Going back to what Josh said, you know, he's saying probably to make you engaged with why you have to vote for each category. And then he gave him his props and said he's a natural promoter. He's promoting all the talents.
I do my best. Yeah, however, I hear exactly what you're saying, and I will take that into consideration for the next one. Yes.
Look at you getting some kudos, best friend. Good point, best friend. What best friend said. Yep. Because then Dr. J just fucking proved our point. He just voted for the first person. Lucky for me, I was the first person in my category.
Yeah. You probably got a whole lot of votes.
Exactly. So she took an award away from somebody who's really putting in some work.
If I may respond, like I mean, I understand exactly what y'all are saying, and I feel y'all, but it wasn't a landslide the way you say. And I'm not necessarily talking about, you know what I'm saying, mama over here. I'm talking about everybody. I feel like if I was to show you the pie graph of the results of everybody's joint, there was no one person, I mean, with the exception of one category, you know what I'm saying? But that one person that really killed was literally the most popular person out of everybody in that category, and that person had stupid mad love. But everybody else in every other category, it was tight races, man. You can see, y'all hating on C-Dot. The whole Ranters Union voted for her.
Thank you, John. I appreciate you guys.
There you go. There you go. And at the end of the day, too, I'm gonna say 80% of it went the way. It's not necessarily the way I had initially thought about it, but it turned out the way it should have. Like the winners, I was super surprised that the playing field came out the way it came out. You know what I'm saying? If you're really into this scene and if you really watch these platforms and understand the way these certain people move, the ones that won deserve to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? For every category. You know, the ones that won were the ones that worked the hardest. They're the ones that are in the streets. They're the ones that are literally things better than everybody else is doing it. So, like, you know, and if somebody wants to debate it, bring up a category and let's go back and forth.
It's not debatable. I'm laughing at me because I'm so fucking low key. I am the least.
You getting voted for had nothing to do with, all right, are you the prettiest, most out there person? It's about the workload. It's about, yo, are you putting in the work? Are you putting out the content? Are you satisfying your customer base? Are you building a listener base?
She barely can get up to go to work every day. I'm on a podcast and I ain't get shit. And she can't even
like,
work on time.
Whatever y'all do on your own, that's whatever the public has spoken. That's all I'm out. Like, whatever she is to y'all, that's fine.
Dr. J said, I see what you're saying, but I don't live in Baltimore, and it's a lot of categories to get through in a short period of time. And I can't judge someone off of a few minutes of content. I get it. Thank you, Redemption and Ja.
All I'm saying is basically what JS just said is, Phil, you're fucking lazy. You didn't do enough work in the streets, and you should have done better.
Or you would have won.
Was Phil nominated? Oh yeah.
Right, no, I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
He was. Yeah,
was that? Huh.
Yes.
You were.
Best YouTube channel, Phil.
Oh, that was me.
He can't remember because he sucks so much.
Yeah.
But
He's out in the streets. That's all.
He was out in the street. We gave you more than 5 minutes because you said your little 5 minutes of fame here, sir, on the TMOIA Sunday. Exactly, Phil. You fucking up.
I'll try better next year. Damn,
But no, I mean, even though we fucking with you, I do like what you did, because you're getting people together. You're making other people look at other people's platforms, because I hadn't heard of some of these people. Once you put it out there, I did go listen to some of them. I'm like, okay, never heard of them. Now it's like I follow them. It's like, damn, okay, cool. You doing this, you doing that. Awesome. All right, here you go. Let me follow you. Let me see what you're doing, what you got going on. Because I'm like, I know damn well motherfuckers ain't know who the fuck I was personally. And then they definitely did, like, you may have heard little trickles of the memeing of it all, because we were there in 2019. What the fuck was that? 2019. So it was like, what's going on? But it puts it out there. Me, per se, myself, I like the getting to know everyone. But then I get a little, they didn't have that, Dr. J, hush your face. It's more of now when you get there, it's like, well, what are you going to do next? What is everybody going to do next? What's the next plan? What's the plan of action? Are you going to have more of these platforms help you out with your next event? Are they offering to help with the next event? Or what's going on? Or is it just, okay, for the moment, we went to this event with you, you're popping right now, we're talking to you, or are they really going to be around for the long haul?
Are you asking me to give you a PC answer, or you really want me to give you a real answer?
I asked it kind of PC, so if you want to answer it PC, that's fine, but you can answer the way you want to answer.
I've been on every platform. I keep saying the same thing. Like, we need money and we need resources. Like, if niggas want to help, that's fine. But the first way to help is to do what? Put the money up. I've been advertising this magazine for a minute. Like, I'm trying to get people to get magazine ads. I got a couple of ads, but I can't fill up a whole book with, 4 or 5 ads.
So let me really quickly, not to cut you off, but I'm going to cut you off. With this magazine, what is the purpose of the magazine when nobody really takes anything tangible anymore? So where is the value in getting
I'm
the
saying
ad?
I'm asking you the question. So what you saying is you don't take anything tangible anymore?
No, everything is digital.
So what about the digital version? We do 2 versions. It's not just.
Oh, see, I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Okay, you got me.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, if you like when I sent you the link and I said go look at the website. I mean, you could have looked at the website.
This proves my point. She's fucking lazy. She doesn't do shit, and you gave her an award.
And I get that. And look. I didn't come on here to come down on any person.
No,
however, it gets. But from my perspective, it gets tiring because everybody be like, I want to help. Oh, do you need help? And it'd be like, yeah, I need help. Go throw some bread up. If you ain't got no bread, go promote it. Go help us do what we need to do. Like, what do I need somebody else to do? Do I need you to come and decorate? Well, I need money for decorations. All right, if you need somebody to come, I mean, like, whatever we need, it starts with money. So, like, help me fundraise. Hey, buy a subscription on the Patreon or do something like that. So, like, to me,
now that's digital. I can respect that. Digital, I saw that. I can do that. But the paper is like, I'm not going to do nothing but throw the shit away.
I get that. That's fine. I think at the end, the most important thing at the end of the day is the thing I do love the most is when I sent out the thing for the group chat, people locked in, and then people are coming in on a regular and they're having conversations and they're sharing information. That is something I super appreciate. And I'm not trying to look down on anybody because I know everybody got money issues or whatever's going on. But the most important thing is lock in and get involved, like be active. And the most important thing you could do better is keep improving your platform. Like, so that I don't have to keep giving the same awards out to the same people. Take your shit to another level, improve. You know what I'm saying? Take it as a challenge. Don't come out of the award ceremony and go, damn, yo, fuck them niggas, man. They won it. Nah. Like, do what you need to do to take your shit to another level so that you can be a representation of next year. Yes, I'm shutting up. Go ahead.
Yeah, shut up. Look at the comments.
How did you pick the nominees in each category? Because I put up a thing and I say, if you want to, I said, please nominate somebody. So the public picks the nominees, the public picks the winners.
All right. So Dr. JC, I agree. This makes everyone reset and reevaluate their podcast. We got Filio saying, I think you should let us host the show next time. It's like a novelty item for the supporters. Yes, I get that, John. I'm talking about me specifically. I know I would end up throwing this shit away. That's why you tell me something digital, I'm with you. You give me something tangible, I'm going to throw it away.
And if I may jump in, you guys represent a contingent of individuals that are not concerned with the outside world. And you guys aren't excited.
No, that's me and best friend. George in the middle. He's a different breed.
Okay, if I may be allowed to finish, like I understand what you're saying, we get it. But the point I'm trying to make is that it doesn't have a value to you, but there are tons of artists, there are tons of businesses that reach out to me all the time, and people come in my DMs and say, "Hey, bro, can you give me a list of every media platform in Baltimore?" And I'm like, "Do you know how many media platforms there are in Baltimore?" "Yeah, yo, just email me a list, bro." "All right, appreciate it. Bye." And I'm like, I'm not about to sit there and list out every media platform in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm like, to me, it's another thing of, do you really want enough? Like, I don't mind putting a list of everybody and putting it out, but like, I'm doing work for them and they not doing nothing in return. It's still more of me extending out energy into the world and not receiving it back. So by me putting out a book, it gives a symbiotic relationship. You invest in us, and then we in turn invest back into you by putting together a book so that when these artists come around, or these businesses that want to advertise or want to listen, or people that are just interested in what platforms are in Baltimore that do want physical or digital items, we can have something to give them. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a novelty. I promise you. There are people that literally will run through everybody's email address trying to book interviews. There'll be people that be running through trying to sell or market products or whatever. Same thing with y'all. If y'all wanted to have people to reach out to you or to collaborate with, wouldn't it be convenient as hell to have a booklet full of people that you could just... Even people that you want to try to market advertising to, a bunch of local businesses, instead of you having to look for it, it'd be right there and you just pop it open. Oh, shorty got candles. Oh, shorty got this, shorty got that. Like, it's not just for looks. It has purpose. You know what I'm saying? If you really have purpose.
Pause.
But anyway.
Pause. So Tiffany, I put the information is going across the ticker. You can go to his IG at Baltimore Media Co for more information. He puts all the stuff up there. See stuff that's digital to me. I can go there. Boom, information immediately. That book, I get where you're saying it works, but in this fast age of instant gratification, it's like I ain't got time to wait for this book to come to me. This is just me. I'm only speaking for myself. Can't speak for everybody else. But then we also have Dr. J. Do you think support from your own people is lacking? Because Rod and I have this discussion all the time. Hold on. Don't answer that. Give me a second. Going through. We got why level up when they can complain and stay the same. Although I'm not in Baltimore, but I know a few people out there that are and do podcasts. And that was for me. And you was talking about only the physical copy. So let's go back to what Dr. J said. He said, do you think support from our own people is lacking?
I feel like the education from our people is lacking. So they don't even know how to support.
George, shut the fuck in. What the hell? Now you got me knocking shit over. I'm not running this shit by myself. I'm running this shit by myself.
You're doing a wonderful job, sis.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, but I'm not the only one talking. I'll get the fuck off here and just EP from the back.
Of course.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you, as an example only, if you came from an abusive family, the only thing you know is abuse. If you came from a situation of lack and nobody never taught you how to love or taught you how to support, how would you know how to do that? You know what I'm saying? If everybody, all they do in the house is sit around and complain, guess what niggas is going to do? The next generation is going to sit around and complain. So do I feel like there's a lack? Of course. But do I feel like it's a lack because of hate or resentment? No, I just feel like it's just niggas don't know no better. You know what I mean? And it becomes incumbent upon me to continue to reach out. So like I have to continue to do stuff like this and go out to events and promote the media coalition because a lot of people don't know we exist. There's still a lot of people that are still, they might know about the award ceremony, but I know nothing about the organization that puts it on. And you know what I'm saying? As much as CDOT may be, antisocial and not really wanting to be around, I'm the same way, bro. I be wanting to mind my own business, watch television and kick it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I have to be pushed for every now and then from my own peers to be like, Jay, like you're the face of the brand. You need to walk out. You got to be out there doing stuff. So that's just a part of what we got to do.
Can you explain the Baltimore Media Coalition for the people at home, for some of the people who are not inside the city and all that, and like what's going on with that and how that functions and works and makes all that other shit go down?
Okay, so the Baltimore Media Coalition is just a collective of individuals that are in the media space, and our purpose is to provide resources and events to celebrate and help evolve media platforms. Now, my initial thing was all about I want to focus on Baltimore, but as the needs of the organization grow, so does the need for us to have more members. So instead of me continuing to fight with the people within my city to get them to come and be a part of it, I'm reaching outside of Baltimore. So like you're going to start seeing later on this year how we're going to start bringing in more DC platforms, more Philadelphia platforms, other people outside of Maryland. And then we're going to go national and start focusing on national platforms. But that's pretty much what it is.
So you sound like arrogance.
Oh, shit.
See what I did there?
So outside of the award show, are there any other events coming up that you guys are going to be throwing?
We definitely got the Media Pool event coming up, which is pretty much an event that brings out industry artists to connect with media platforms. And then we also do panel discussions to like pretty much before we started the group chat. It was like the place where we used to have the classes where we used to teach about, things that need to be done, issues that we're having in the community. And then also just bringing out other people that we in our local city define as popular. So that my whole thing is that Media Pool is all about me bringing people that they don't have access to the media. All right, these niggas don't answer DMs. Here they go. You can talk to them face to face now and you can connect with them and do your thing. You know what I mean? Once again, it's like giving you resources, giving you information, and then giving you access to stuff that you don't normally have access to.
Question: is the Media Coalition registered as a nonprofit, as a for-profit or nonprofit?
Right now it's registered as a for-profit, but I'm working on the 501c3 status now.
Yes, and as usual, like I said, I want the tough questions. I want to know the nitty gritty and the stuff like that, because it is people out there that won't tell you to your face, like, yo, I'm not going to get that magazine because it's tangible. I'm going to be the one that's going to be like, hey, I'm with you. Digital, send me that shit. Send me email. Send me this. I'll get you all the way. That's me, because I'm that person, instant gratification. I need it right now. I don't have time to wait. But it's people out there like me versus the people out there, like you said, that see
Shut
the
the fuck up about this magazine.
No, fuck you. I'll kick you the fuck off. You want to get kicked off?
I do have a comment for JS. You know what? Still fucking hard.
Because you know what? Fuck you.
That's a lot of anger and resentment right now. What's going on, bro?
Because he don't want. I'm going to talk about this fucking thing, and then we're going to move along. Are you ready to behave, best friend? Because then I can bring you on.
Oh, that was pretty aggressive, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all.
Ask your question.
So I have a comment, and this is for thinking of it as a business-minded thing. So let's take Be More Coalition and think of it like the Baltimore Tattoo Convention, right? So Baltimore Tattoo Convention started with a lot of people, Baltimore artists, and then it grew into something where a lot of Baltimore artists stopped coming because it was overtaken by New York, New Jersey, Philly, all those dudes. So as the CEO or owner of this, I would probably, from my side looking in, I would try to keep it separate. Maybe create the DC, New York, whatever, and then merge them together every once in a while instead of trying to bring them all together, because I think that kind of hurt some of the. If you're trying to like do the award show for Be More, it's going to take away some of that emphasis on Baltimore. If you got New York, New Jersey, and everything, kind of just like the tattoo convention. That's why a lot of people stop going, because all their favorite artists and all the people that they're used to from their own communities aren't there anymore.
You mean they colonized it?
I hear exactly what you're saying, and I will definitely take that into consideration. Thank you.
See, look, fucking white man. Oh, shut up! I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't mean to put that one up because I'm bad at y'all. That is dope though, because it is some dope people in DC. But I understand what you're saying too, best friend, because it's like everybody has their whole group. If you do put Baltimore with DC, it's like who knows what their listeners are. Like we have a lot of listeners actually from New York.
Mm-hmm.
This is my issue, and I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
You did on purpose.
No, if you need to finish your statement, go ahead. There's a lot of politics in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And because there are, I'm going back to, and I use this a lot, but it's so real. Like there's so many traumatized people here, grown adults that act like children and do petty shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can continue to do this just for Baltimore, and guess what'll happen? Like every award ceremony and organization that gets started in Baltimore, they come, they have their heyday, and then they fade out because Baltimore people don't understand the value of keeping something alive. Baltimore dudes love to see something happen. What?
The man was in the middle of talking.
I put the comments up. That's what I'm
cool. Like I ain't trying to interrupt you. Like if y'all got something, hey, look, I
put the comment up. You was talking.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. No, it's cool. But people, there's a lot of infighting. There's a lot of petty shit, and like stuff will come, it'll grow, and it'll diminish, and it'll just be pointless. So like by me integrating and bringing in people, I'll tell you just like how that tattoo convention, the reason why they bringing in the New York dudes, because we're not about to expand. We're not about to split the already little teeny bit of money we got to try to do two things in two completely separate places, trying to build. That's too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if the New York guys want to come down and appreciate what we built here in Baltimore, then let the New York guys take over. If Baltimoreans don't want to respect what a Baltimore person is doing for them, then I am going to allow whomever is going to come and support to help keep it alive. It is not a New York person's fault that tattoo thing got taken over. It's Baltimore niggas' fault. Yo, niggas need to step up. Y'all need to stop sitting at home. Y'all need to stop expecting people to come hold you by the hand. You know the biggest thing people keep telling me all the time? You ain't invite me to the event. Bro, I DM'd you. I don't even have your phone number. Nigga, I don't even know your name. But that's how that attitude in this, you got to come get me. You got to come drag me out of my house. I got to beg and plead. Please, yo, please come to my event. I'm not about to do all of that, bro. Like, people get tired of
So my question to you is, you think that they feel like they're entitled and they have to get a special invitation?
Let me clarify. Certain individuals. Okay. Yes, I've literally had people DM me and complain about it. Like, after the event is over, it's well, why you ain't inviting me? And I'm like, you follow the page, don't you? Then you see yeah, but I didn't know that was something I could have been a part of. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I've literally had that. Multiple, not one person, not two, not five, not 10. We're talking about loads of people that want to be personally come to. Even the ones that I personally invited, have people going, well, I don't fuck with you because I don't fuck with that person.
Question for you, sir.
Go ahead.
Hypothetically, if I donated $1,000 cash, can my Florida podcast be up for a Baltimore
nomination? Just because you're from Florida don't mean he got $1,000 cash. Okay.
Let me tell you something. If you send me $1,000 right now, not only can you be nominated, you'll be a fucking winner. Here you go, baby. Yeah, come on up onto the stage. Yo, we got our first ever Florida award for the dopest Florida podcast platform.
First of all, Dr. J, you can send $1,000 up here for this nigga, but you can't send me some fucking Nightmare Before Christmas Disney ears?
He couldn't find them.
Fuck that. No, they like $12. You gonna send this nigga 1,000?
Hey, payola runs the world.
Don't goddamn it now. Yeah, you do. You put your foot in your own fucking mouth. But yeah, that's a good question. But what you're looking for is for the assistance, for the help, for the people to actually back up what they're saying to you instead of just bullshitting you along.
I mean, there's no need to BS me because I don't honestly care. Like, my thing is, if you don't like, my thing is, let me tell you like this. Y'all got 6 months of me doing this. If people don't start subscribing, people don't start doing stuff, I'm not about to I'm not going to infinitely do classes for free. I'm not going to infinitely be running a chat room for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too old to play around with niggas. Like, I'll do the award ceremony once a year, and then guess what? I'll start chopping it down, or at the end of the day, I'll just stop doing it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, yes, there's love, and we do it for the love, and that's great. Love is great. But guess what? I get tired of, at the end of it all, after all of the drama, getting cursed out, emails, all fuck you, all this shit, after all the energy you expend, and guess how much money I take home after the event? $200. That's how much I took home after the event.
That's actually a dope fucking question. Will the coalition have a booth at Artscape? That would be pretty awesome. And you can kind of have people come and help you out.
I would love it, but you got to pay for it. That's about that. And that shit, 10 years ago, a booth at Artscape was $1,500. I can only imagine how much it is now. So who's going to pay for it? It all comes back down to the same stuff, bro. And if y'all want to talk about grants, who's a grant writer? I'm not a grant writer. And I've got a part-time, 2 part-times, and I got 3 other business ventures I'm running. I don't have time to write no.
So I'm don't have a business partner?
Classes. I do have a business partner, but he only does certain things. But I pretty much handle the work. I handle 90% of the workload. You know what I mean? And shout out to him, because that's my man. I would not be able to do none of this without him. I do not want to diminish him or disrespect him in any way. Like, I can't do this without him. But even he's got we are all independent business people. We are all out here grinding to make stuff work. And I'm still recovering from the pandemic. I haven't even gotten into my personal life.
So Josh said, he'll support. He from NYC. He might colonize your shit, but they'll support. And he said it got to be free because of COVID this year. I don't know, because everybody coming outside now, Josh. So I don't know if it's going to be free this year.
Let me tell you something. Anything that's run by the government, they ain't going to do nothing for free, bro.
Is that run by the government? It's all scary. You're going to support, bro.
The Department of something. But if y'all want to talk, and just to plug in, shout out to Flywire Magazine. So if y'all want to do anything with Artscape or any one of these local festivals, she's in that organization that does it with the city. She's in charge of all of that. So holla at her. She'll be able to help you. Shout out to Marcy Crump. That's my OG.
Well, yeah, this definitely didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go. I've gotten a lot.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't want people to feel like I'm mad or angry or anything. I'm just a serious. When it come down to money and this type of shit, I be getting serious. So like,
but no, this is what I wanted because I didn't want you to give me that watered down bullshit that you be giving everybody else on their podcast. I want to hear the meat and the potatoes. I want to know what the fuck is really going on. I ain't really heard this aggression on the other ones.
I mean, you being aggressive.
All right, then good. See, I got what I needed.
I mean, like y'all on here all acting angry. I'm only just emulating whatever y'all put out. If y'all was to be happy-go-lucky, I would be happy-go-lucky. Like,
oh Jesus Christ! It's ran by the department to keep the slaves happy. Lord have mercy.
Hey, he ain't wrong. He or she or whomever that person is.
Artscape is produced by the Baltimore Office of Promotion and Arts, is a nonprofit organization served as Baltimore City's Arts Council.
So a government-funded activity. Okay, go
Actually, I learned a lot, and this is great insight. Exactly. See, you learned a lot because it's like now you got people that know about your magazine.
It's not a magazine; it's a book. We don't have any articles in there. It's just the advertisements. And I do like what's the one where you have all of the numbers and the words and shit, and you like link them all together. We got that, and we got the one with word search. We got word search in the motherfucking.
It's a fucking newspaper.
Nah, it's still no articles. It's still all the advertising.
But no, see, you done taught some stuff. We done got some information. We know you need some people. You need some supporters. You might have some he said he's my man, sir.
I apologize. I just want to be respectful. Whatever is the appropriate pronoun.
Oh Lord, don't get us on pronouns. But no, yeah, you got a lot of information. It's like you don't mind having the support, but just gotta have some money on the table because a lot of people have resources that they just don't tap into. You got to talk to certain people to understand what you need, what you want. And I thought I saw you put something out there before and asked for like something. You asked for something. And I passed it along to somebody.
I did. I reached out. I mean, I posted. I made posts multiple times about people that wanted to either like help. You know what I'm saying? Like coming in, being like a personal assistant, or if you wanted to be like an event organizer or something like that.
That's what it was. The event organizer. I did pass that along. I don't know if they reached out to you.
For the 3 people that really, no, they didn't. But for the 3 people that did hit me about it, and when I asked them for resumes and information, they got upset. So let me say this on air, like, yo, I love people to help out, but I'm going to ask you to give me, especially if you want to be like an event coordinator, I'm going to ask you for a document listing the events that you've done and kind of information pertaining to that. It's not, I don't understand people, because it's like when I ask for that, people start blowing up and they start, cap locking on you and shit and going crazy. And I just don't understand. Like, it is what it is.
Well, there you go. Dr. J said he thinks he has a contact that knows grant writing. So boom, there you go. See, when you come over here with us, we know people that know people that know people. You just gotta know what you need to know. We just need to know what shit.
Dr. J also gives out pills to date rape women too, so be careful.
and he steals the cocaine out of the research lab.
He does. Yo, it's the cocaine. He still ain't sent me none. He ain't sent me no ears.
Put that last joint that was on the screen. Put that back up there for me.
He still has a joint.
Cancel you in Baltimore. I got you. After NYC, come colonize Baltimore. We'll make it right. But for now, turn your mic and badge.
Turn my mic and badge in.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what's up. Shout out to him.
That's Ja. Ja has his own podcast network. It's called the Ranters Union, and he has multiple shows.
A podcast?
No, it's a network. It's a network. He has multiple podcasts on there. Multiple.
I got multiple
I think it's a podcast every fucking day that comes.
I got 3 of them.
And which one do you do?
I ain't getting no award. That's what the fuck I do.
What you say, JS?
What's his numbers? Hashtag show the numbers.
Word. If anybody that really wants to tap in, like I'm not turning anybody away. So if you guys want to become a part of the organization, man, like, yo, hit C Dot. I'm quite sure y'all already have contact with her, and she'll send you the link. You know what I mean? Any one of these people. The only thing I request is, please, only media people. Please don't get the link and start sending it out to all your rapper friends. I am Going to be asking questions when they join. If they can't prove that they have a platform, I will get rid of their ass with extreme prejudice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want this space to be for media platforms. You know what I mean? Because there are things that we discuss behind closed doors that don't need to be public. That they don't need to be public conversations, and they definitely don't need to be rapper or artist conversations because we talk shit about y'all niggas all day. So like, that's what it is.
But yes, very informative. It is like you said, you don't know what you need to know until you ask the questions. And I like the questions that we asked, even though it seemed a little aggressive. We got a lot of shit done.
Yo, y'all seem like he just needed a good platform to get that shit off his chest.
Hey, why not us?
I get it off my chest all the time. I mean, you know, but y'all don't listen to my shit, so it's all good.
No, I love
hey, let's not even go there. You tried to say my podcast with Pablo was about some dead people ghostwriting UFO type shit.
I did.
That shit was funny though.
But I at least come on this I at least come on y'all platform and show love. You know what I mean? I always, every time y'all be live and I'm online, I always tap in and you know what I mean, at least give y'all a couple of minutes and you know, drop a comment.
That's what I do for you now. I got VVCLife. It pops up. I go in for a couple minutes. I'll be like, fuck him, and I jump off. Yeah.
And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? We embrace all of the hate. You know what I mean? At least I show y'all love. I don't come on your platform and be like, fuck you and leave.
It's like boom.
And I got you. I mean, y'all, and then it's like when y'all getting in the boring time, or y'all like if I log on and y'all infighting, I'm immediately leaving. Like, all right, I'm not here for this. Like, this is not my thing. Y'all fighting amongst each other and shit. Like, it's just weird.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Usually,
some real shit come out of that conversation.
That's really sad. But all right, well, that's what's up. All right, so we infight right now so that I can get something out of it. Go ahead.
No, we're not infighting. We're ending.
No. Nah. George said he didn't like the white dude, and the white dude said he wanted to have sex with you. Now go.
That's we've already talked about that.
Yeah, we did that episode 10. That's like episode 10 or 11.
Yeah, that's every episode. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You had it wrong. She wants to have sex with me.
I don't want to have fun.
Right.
And
you want to have sex with me?
He'll be in the bushes waiting for her to come outside.
With his drone.
Right.
With me, with the drone. He be flying across my house to see where I'm going.
Is still allowed to talk during the episode, or is this like a thing?
When baby mama say so. When baby mama say he can talk, then he said something.
I actually had a lot to say, but you know, they
probably still
really.
Bag of chips or whatever.
Wait a minute, hold on. You had a lot to say.
I had a lot to say. But you know.
Wagwan. That's all he had to say.
Please ignore these potentates, yo. Sir, please express yourself freely. This is America.
All I wanted to say was, despite all the criticism,
all I want to say.
Shut up, James.
No. I honestly respect what he does, you know, and tries to do for the city. It's not his fault the city sucks. You know, when it comes to let me clarify, when it comes to
I was about to be
maintaining and being consistent with things, you know. So, yeah, I would say don't give up on it. At some point, you know, people start realizing that is all.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. You know what? Let me shut the fuck up. But thank you so much, and you know what I'm saying. I appreciate the positive words of encouragement. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really, Phil?
Really.
Therapy is working. So what? He can't be nice? Like, come on, bro.
That's all I am is nice. That's it. You know,
No. Phil, what Phil said is yes, encouraging words. I am very surprised. That's what it was more so like. Really, Phil?
Why?
Really? This is where we are today?
Because before you got on the show, she called you a piece of shit, Phil.
I think you heard me.
I have very tough skin, you know, so I'm okay.
No, so to answer your question about Phil is supposed to be our EP. Supposed to be the EP.
But I'm a busy guy.
That's the white boyfriend.
He is a busy guy.
I'm a busy guy. Like for really?
Phil is the busy guy. Really? So I am EPing the show and also being a host, and Phil.
So I do have a question, and I do have a question for JS. So would you allow somebody to, I know Be More puts on this show, but would you allow a paid person to, you know, say, let's say if it was TMOIA and Be More Coalition presents the award show, would you allow somebody to partner with you?
It's called a presenting sponsor. And yes, we had DTLR was the presenting sponsor in the first year, and I submitted my paperwork too late to get them to sponsor this year. So yes, we will definitely be having presenting sponsors, and we're open to have other presenting sponsors.
I didn't even catch that. But yeah, I was about to say I remember DTLR. I thought Sizzle was a partner with you because I saw it was on the your backdrop.
Well, they definitely were, because they helped me. They allowed me to use their space, and they didn't charge me nothing up front. And they actually bought some of they bought the step and repeat. They bought a couple other things, so we threw them on the joint. So they ended up becoming a sponsor.
Awesome. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really I appreciate you coming on. You took this very well, because I don't think a lot of people would have been on here and been able to hold their own with us and been like, they'd be like, what the fuck, y'all just being rude? No, we're just asking the tough questions.
Man, it's all good. I mean, I've been around people that need therapy a lot during my life, so this is pretty much, I understand. I mean, a lot of y'all haven't been hugged. A lot of y'all, nobody has ever told y'all, yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying, Mr. White Man, I love you, sir. Like, even though, you wake up every day and realize that you fucked up the world, but I still love you, bro. You can still be better. And Mr. Beard Man at the top with the bald head, I love you, bro. I think you can do great things. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully one day you will get some fashion sense. And then you with the fish tank, you that nigga, bro. Only real niggas that get mad pussy got fish tanks in their living rooms, and you that nigga, And I just want you to know that, You fucking all the bitches, and I respect you for that, And see that? I love you, you know what I'm saying?
You have a secret out.
Oh, my bad. See, you mad attractive. You got a plump ass. You know what I'm saying? Your smile is intoxicating. You know what I mean? I love you, I think you are awesome, and hopefully one day I can go out with you. Bro, why you gotta talk shit about my future maybe girlfriend if I get a date?
I just want to let you know before you go head first.
I feel like something is wrong with your nose. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And it's all good.
His nose ain't never been close enough, so fuck him.
Yowzers. But we still love you, sir.
Now he got a plump ass. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, see, we're working on that, sis.
Why he got burned us like that? Because we've been doing it the whole show.
How did I burn? I just said I loved everybody. What's your problem in this chat room? You can see your fans ain't never had no love. I love you too. Whoever you are, I love you. I'm not burning you, whomever you are. I just think you're wonderful, and I think you're gonna have a wonderful life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, plump. Vivacious. I'm not gonna say rotund because it's not like it falls down, but she got a nice plump ass. It pops out. It's firm. Got a little jiggle, but not excessive amounts. I'm sorry.
Where the fuck mute his mic? Shit, I can't even get to the damn thing. Kick his ass off too. Okay. This is yeah. In this, we good.
All right.
Tell him do his shit.
Dottie Mo Body. Shout out to Dottie Mo Body. You know what I'm saying? She know her ass is plump. That's why she put that title up there. You know what I mean? Hey.
Thank you.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of jiggle.
Thank you, JS. Can you tell the people again where they can find you at and what you got coming up?
I'm in the unemployment office right now. So if you want to holler at your boy, come meet me downtown. I live in my car. This is a hotel room I rented just for the episode. So, yeah, that's that. But if you want to find me on social media, in all my depression, just follow JS1-ThaSupplier on all social media platforms, because I've been on social media since it started, and I've always had the same name because I'm consistent. All right. And I'm committed. You understand me? So if you want to find me and you want somebody that's good with commitment and is consistent, just find me, JS1-ThaSupplier. You understand what it means? So, and then if you want to follow the Baltimore Media Coalition, they have it on the clicker ticker right here. So, if you want to listen to my podcast,
He's at VVCLife on YouTube. It's right there. We have all.
It's going. Keep going. Hold on. I gotta.
Right there.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
VVCLife, Baltimore Media Co. He's in JS the THA.
And I'm single right now. So like, yo, me and my homegirl is doing a podcast starting Wednesday on Instagram Live, where I'm trying to link up with somebody because I'm single. So like, you know what I mean? So join me on my Instagram
doing like
Live.
Speed dating on Instagram Live.
Nah, we just gonna like be hitting up random people. Like she's lesbian and I'm straight, so I'm gonna help her find a lesbian chick, and she gonna help me find a straight chick. So, or we just gonna double team a chick together. So that's how we haven't figured it out yet. We just the name of the show is We Single and It Sucks Here. So like that's all I'm doing. We just getting on live to try to find some dates. So just fuck with them. Like, that's it. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm tired of being single.
It sucks here.
It sucks here, bro. I mean, I ain't like y'all. Y'all love being alone and hating the world. I don't like this shit. I want to be in a relationship. I want to love somebody. I want to love and hug people. That's it. You know what I mean?
He has no words. It's like, you remember that audio, like the nigga was too stunned to speak. I'm there with him like, wow.
My bad. I'm shutting up. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me change my name again to keep it appropriate. You know what I mean? Oh man, my bad.
Thank you once again, Jess, for coming on here. Hey, that was the show. I mean, you can follow us everywhere. Facebook. Follow us TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat,
Solid Poppy,
Cash App, all that shit. Yeah, man. Phil still Phil, best friend still best friend, and apparently Dottie has a plump ass. So until next time,
love, peace, and memes.
Oh, I'm not doing it right. I don't want to disrespect the military niggas.
Hold up. We ain't done yet. Hold it. Whatever you got, just hold it.